Good and Morgan. What is up, good peoples? Good morning. Hanging out for a few, get some of these out, and get on with the rest of the day. So we got a little few steps in the AM. Tuning in, let me know what you up to today. What are you up to this morning? What y'all up to? How goes it? Morning to the YouTube side, morning to the TikTok side. Actually, let me hold that for a second. Let's see. Yeah. Good morning. What's up, design? There we go. Hey, hanging out for a little bit, just kind of get this out of the way. What y'all up to today? Sign up for the 30 if at work now, environmental thing. Okay. Nice, nice. See, I'll see you then. 30th. Good, good, good. Yeah, next week we'll cover basics. Basics. So, how you holding up today, my brother? I think I gotta go to DC November 1st. I'll put up some posts about that, but I'm gonna head down to Rolling Thunder's annual leadership meeting. So we're gonna talk about veteran benefits with their leadership at Rolling Thunder, and then whatchamacallit, see how that all goes around. So yep. What's going on? What, having a bad day? Talk to me. What is what's going on? Sending some positive vibes your way. Some days not so much as others, but at least we're chatting for a little bit. What's up, everybody else? So I like to test out the different time frames, so it's just interesting to see morning versus afternoon versus evening. Late nights usually tend to be better, so folks obviously are working and doing stuff, so hanging out with the late night, midnight crew that still has other things. Yeah, anybody, this live here? Yeah, anybody can join. What specifically, Kumar? Trying to find housing. Are you in a HUD vest? Like, what's the situation? How are you holding up today, Kumar? Hanging out for a little bit, getting some steeps in before we move on. VeteranDP. Okay. What's going on, brother? Sisters? I have to be at one location for 45 days once I file. No, you have to basically update them where you're gonna be, because it depends. Usually, if you are unable to be at a certain location, you're moving around as you're kind of leaving, right? Update out the VA so they can appropriately coordinate. So I would definitely say to let them know where you're going to be at least for that period of time, just for exam purposes and all that stuff. wait until I'm on terminal leave. No, if you're doing a BDD, just let them know your address where you'll be at. Chapter 35 COE letter turned into Veterans Office at Pitt. Very nice. Yeah. My son, my oldest, is on his third year now of college. You're welcome. CMP exam for my mental health. Where can I find DBQ for the exam? Just do a Google search, DBQ, and then mental health. It'll take you right to it. That's what kind of mental health though are you looking at? Because it's two of them. One will be PTSD, one will be mental health, other than PTSD. So the initial won't be it. So it depends what you're filing. So Sunshine, let me know rather if it's a PTSD initial, is it a increase or is it another mental health condition? Good morning. Good morning. I was discharged from HUD, but still need help because I'm in a bad situation where I'm at right now. I have cannot give. I have trying right now. I have about you. I cannot give you. Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we have a few veterans in a similar situation. Not much. Walking, hanging out. So we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, getting a few steps in before the day, and then get on to the life of a veteran with doctor's appointments. I had the bad case worker. Okay, I'm tracking with you. PTSD is a re-exam because I did the medical retirement and had to be reevaluated in 6 months. Yeah, so you already got rated, right, for the PTSD. So just do a Google search. Just put DBQ PTSD form, and then look at the PTSD reval DBQ, and you'll see it there. But really, for you, the conversation becomes speaking to the symptoms you still have, and then potentially. So what's up, CM? Shout out to you, active duty. For those tuning in, let me know what branch of service you were in and the years you served. But look at my video, 50 to 70, mental health, bump up, and the jump from 70 to 100. More so because it's a conversation of symptoms, even for the reeval. So the form, the DBQ is fine to look at, but really it's about symptoms. That's what you really got to focus on. Do you recommend attending those various live pop events? Yeah, if you can, for sure. I'm not against it. Depending on what you're trying to do, though. I think that they mean very well with those things. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for people. Sadly, brick and mortar type of situations don't work for veterans. Like right now, I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok, and I'm just literally here doing this while answering some questions. I think we have to leverage technology, because realizing this is easier, right? Sunshine has a thing coming up, have a question. I don't got time to go to a physical building, and you know what I mean? So sometimes it's just not impractical with the way we live life today. But if you're able to go to a live event, for sure, VA live pop-ups, yeah, I've heard good things. U.S. Air Force in the building, 8 years. Med board potential. CM, check out my the link in my page. When you go to my main page here, on my stand store, I have the the BDD, navigating BDD claims. A lot of folks that are either BDDing, transitioning. I'm gonna add a medboard piece to it, but it covers a lot that helps with medboard. And as you're getting ready, should that be potential, it has a checklist in there, breaks things down from start to finish. You have the ability to kind of see what things you need to know, conditions, how to get your records together, things like that. So it's really user-friendly, and I have videos and resources, templates, forms, links, all that stuff there. But I highly recommend it for those leaving, and I'm gonna add, again, new things to it too on the medboard side. So it'll be applicable for you, just to get out an awareness. Again, if you don't have much there. If you're good to go and you have all you need, carry on. But just wanted to at least share that for the transitioning people. Recommended for med or return. Gotcha. Retired, Mill Vet Veteran Podcast, advocate for veterans in my community, nation. What's up? Shout out to you. You know that podcast advocate. Oh, awesome. Retirement life is great. DOD, DO, government is not the answer for no transition. Oh, 100%. And that's a good point. So, yeah, to respect thy elder's point, I think being able to look at other options, you know, I medically retired from federal government, all the things in other ways, but options, education, awareness, goes a long way. So check them out. It takes a community, 100%, in all kinds of ways. You just don't know what you don't know. So, hey Carl, fight on. Let's see. HLR was denied, now in queue to be reviewed. How long are they taking? Sadly, Gabby, quite a bit. And that's very subjective on just location, work queue, backlog, et cetera, and stuff like that. So, you know, I've seen 2021 cases sitting at the board start coming around now. I saw some 22 ones from folks that I have, so it depends. And then also what was needed, right? Because sometimes it gets remanded back down. Sometimes there's, you know what I mean, so many moving pieces, so it's hard to really say. For every subscriber I get, I'll do one push-up, jump rope, make the day. There you go. Get it. The submitting evidence, well, step 3, slow and claim. Potentially, because the weight doesn't get attached there too. So I would make a point to anyone to submit, try to get it in towards the beginning. What are you adding specifically? You know, is it something that makes sense? Is something missing? Adding more? What's the context, right? What are you adding? I don't know the first thing you said, PB&J. I just see a weight. It says weight. So some things you guys type, sometimes it gets scrubbed, so I don't see it. So just to be, you know, on the up and up, what's the, what did you say? Because I didn't see it. So let's see. I transitioned from the military to the Federal Air Marshal Service. So I was in Homeland Security for a while, and then I retired medically in 2021. Yeah, so for those on TikTok, same username is on YouTube as well. Starting to put some more stuff over there. For those on YouTube, same username on TikTok. So feel free to check those others out. Some things work better or do better on one platform versus the other, so options. Respect. Love what you're doing. Respect thy elder. Love that. I'm real big on that. I actually did a speech in New York a few years ago at NFT New York specifically about that. I believe a lot of our veterans, you know, building community, speaking to the fact that there's still validity. Like if you look at my old video, a few videos back on TikTok, I put the one of me and Jerry, went to go visit him for his birthday. One of my Vietnam veterans, one of our elders, I specifically called them out as such. You know, there's value in our elders, there's value in having them, you know, impart wisdom. I think that integrating them into things we do goes a long way. So I'm real big on that because there's value, right? We're not the young sentinels we were, but we still have things to offer. To your point, right? Building that community, helping those transitioning, guidance, etc. So yeah, I think that a lot of our veterans having that sense of purpose again, especially the older veterans, being able to understand, hey, you're an elder. We welcome your perspective, your, you know, the things you've been with, the lessons learned. One of my Vietnam veterans, it took him 50 years to file a VA claim. You don't have to wait 50. His story motivates others to, you know, to make moves, to get out there, to do something, right? So I think those type of things are powerful. So you know, my 2 cents on the elder part. I like that. Been building the podcast and traveling. Yeah. Awesome, man. I like it. Yeah, I've been doing all this stuff for quite some years now, so I got actually Rolling Thunder. I'll put a post up today, tomorrow, but I'll be at Rolling Thunder's annual conference talking to their leadership about veteran benefits in November, so that'll be cool. And start planning for next year, different things we're doing, so it'll be good. Let's see. Any questions you guys have, feel free to pop them in. So wrap up this here and then get ready to roll. Now I'm getting school stuff rolling, thinking about law for a job, but to help out the community. Awesome, I love that. I just had a conversation with a veteran realtor who he's looking at transitioning to becoming a lawyer. So he's going to go to law school. He's retired, Army, being a realtor now, and he's going to start moving to other things. But yeah, good morning, folks. Feel free to pop some questions in, knock some sets, get some steps, keep it pushing. Gotta stop looking at this phone, my neck's hurting. Stop it. Just earning dash. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. What's everybody else up to this fine morning, afternoon, or evening? But that's cool, man. Good luck with the school stuff and law stuff. I have a company, work with veterans, specifically VA claims, create content, and help veterans solve this problem of VA claims. So that's what I've been doing for quite some time here in my retirement age. Who, me or them? Brother is hurting, working out and producing content at the same time. Gonna have a chill one. It's nice. Rest day, usually cycle every day. Nice. Yeah, we're literally, yeah, just look at my page. I am that guy. Yeah, multitasking. Walk and talk. Add some little jogs in there. Go to my doctor's appointments in a few. So, little hustle. Keeps the mind off what I'm doing. So, also a hack for me to just, keep busy. But yeah, gonna be on for about another 5 minutes or so. So if you have questions, feel free to pop them in. And we'll answer them. Potentially, yeah. What are you rated for? I never understand. Life must be hella boring for combat veterans. Everybody copes different. You have your I wouldn't go that far now. Let's not get crazy. This is a walking train wreck. No, my organization's virtual, so I got people in Texas. I'm actually going back to Texas in a few, but I'm all over the place. I subbed. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Appreciate you. 10% for GERD. Yeah, the way they've changed the GERD has been completely has made it a whole lot much more difficult. Mark, send me a message. I'll put you in contact with someone I know who's retired, Social Security, claims person, whatever. So that's why I would connect you to them. Two things in Texas. Yeah, this year I was there for the one of the county's veteran felony programs, and then gonna go back, speak to them again, the veterans felony treatment program, and then the veterans misdemeanor treatment program. Agreed. It depends. There's no quick magic way to get over a hump. 90 to the 100. It's really, what do you have? Are there pathways for increase? A high value claim? Secondaries? So it really varies. Anyone that says do this is wrong, because you don't have chronic fatigue syndrome. You may not have sleep apnea. You may not have migraines. You may not have fibromyalgia. What are we working with? That really kind of, goes into that. All right, someone loves big women. Love it. What? We had class yesterday, side note, which was pretty dope. I'll put some clips up later on today, but good session, HUCMP. Next Wednesday, we're talking navigating VA claims, so that'll be cool. Two things in Texas: smart people and delicious barbecue. Agreed. Agreed. But MJ, keep getting care, keep getting seen, evaluations, all these things, and look around. You'd be surprised sometimes. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of one-on-one calls, getting a lot of med boards folks. So the BDD program course that I created, we have that in place, so that's actually going to be pretty dope. I'm going to add some med board stuff to that, so it's going to be nice. But yeah, a lot of med boards as of recent. Yeah, the process, a lot of BDD folks, they'll get that, and so it switches the timeline, where they go IDS, which way they take it will make sense, how does it go in parallel with the VA claim side. So yeah, I love you guys are doing it. Need more people talking, more awareness, wherever we may come from. Yeah, and that's why I've opened up my calendar. So I'm doing a lot of one-on-ones, a few, not a lot, but a few one-on-one calls, and 70% of them are med board folks, and the other ones are just BDD or folks have been out for a while. So it's been interesting getting some of that feedback. Yep, Agreed. Agreed. Alrighty, it's coming to the end here, but hope y'all doing well. This coming Wednesday, Navigating VA Claims, is the next class. Excuse me. Links in my bio for all that stuff. Classes that I teach, those are in Zoom, so you gotta sign up for those. When I do these lives, these are always like more Q&A, so start doing more of the pop-ups like this and just hanging out, answering questions, etc. Gotta get my kids ready, sent you a message. Awesome, yeah, I look for it. Got a backlog of like 100 messages right now, so working through it, but I look for you. Appreciate you, brother, have a great day. Alrighty, shutting it down here. But yeah, for those out there, you know, good luck in your processes, things you're doing, etc. That goes for a bit. Oh yeah, I'm swamped, so it is insane. But it's also a long time in doing this too, so I'm literally live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. So and then not even counting Instagram and Facebook and Twitter or X, whatever. So it's quite a bit, but it's good stuff though. You know, shows there's a need. People definitely need help. So, and then just regular videos. So then you have the comments and notifications and all that. So my phone has to go on silent. Yeah. Zero rhinitis, just submitted supplemental claim. Polyps, will it go up? Potentially. But if you have the criteria for that, for the increase, and the MRI shows it, if you're already at 0, it should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, I use Ecamm desktop. But when you stream, if you have a key for TikTok, they suppress the stream. So if you're a Mac user, if you're a PC user, you can use it. You can use the TikTok Live. Mac users, not so much. All right. I think that'll do it for me. The key's annoying. You're welcome. Yeah, so I have one. You know, I've part of this agency thing and all this crap, and you know they always give us updates on things, but it's I don't like the fact there's a whole MRTP thing. So not as native, doesn't pull comments, etc. So morning steps with DP falling in. Brian. Yeah, coming towards the end. Got a few steps in, a little bit jog. So now we're kicking it up a little bit and just jogging. On YouTube, one of my brothers over here said, Stag said, what he said, you're hustling out here, literally working out and creating content at the same time. You have your shit together. I'm like, whoa, let's not get crazy now. Let's not cast this crazy judgment. We are far from having it together, but trying to stay alive. But yep, just like that. Nice, easy. Where we at? Mile and a half. Ring exercise closed. And I think we're at 3,500 steps. So I'll take it. I'm happy for you. So, yep, 500 more steps. Cap it at 4,000. That'll be good. What's everybody else up to? Hope your day's coming along well. Someone on YouTube says they drink water from a septic tank. Sounds like what happened in Iraq. Lord knows that water wasn't too good sometimes. Drinking from bottled water is because you don't want to drink tap. Pressing forward, what we got? Ain't that the daggone truth? Pressing forward. Yeah, I'll probably pop in maybe this afternoon. Nope, I'm lying. I got physical therapy. So I will probably do something tonight. But yeah, class was good yesterday. Good questions, good turnout. Active duty folks popped in. Some vets, some family. Pretty good evening. Wednesdays are always good. I like Wednesdays. Let's see. Yeah, good morning, everybody else. Wrapping up on this side and get on with the day. Got to head to the doctor, weigh in, physical therapy, fun times. Yeah, it was a good class yesterday. Good turnout, good questions. Veterans helped. It's a win. Win-win. All right. Coming up on 4,000, so that'll do for today. Well, for now, at least. But I hope y'all have a great day as I get ready to index here. So, yeah, just want to pop in, hang out for a bit, answer a few questions. Mission accomplished. A win is a win. Shout out to Jason Marks and message for that stuff. Why what? Sleep, bro. It's 10 in the morning. It's not late here. Well, it is late. Sleep, bro, it's late. Nah, we got things to do. So, no, not sleeping. The day's well underway. But again, depends where you're at. For me, it's morning, so. But, yeah. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a bit. Gonna end it there. Pop in later on. But hope y'all have a great day. On the East Coast in the US. So it is 10 a.m. on this side. But all right, good people. I'll be back later on. Have a great one. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a little bit. Check out the links in my bio for all the cool stuff. Next Wednesday, we have Navigating VA Claims. That class is going down. And then, what else? Active duty folks, transitioning folks, check out the BDD, Navigating BDD Claims. That's up there as well. So yeah, check out my stand store. Link in my bio. Has all that good stuff there that y'all can take a look at. So, but yeah, share the videos, follow, sub, turn on little bell notifications so you know, and see, when we go live. So that's what I would say. Good morning to you, Malcolm. Wrapping up here on this side. So, but I'll be back. I'll pop in later on today and do a little Q&A action. So, but be good, everybody. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.